Good morning. I will be swapping over to a camera very shortly. I'm actually posting up on social medias right now. Okay. Good morning and happy Sunday to all of you. I know I look a little dark right now and I'm not really sure what's up with my camera. We're going to attempt to kind of fix it. Hopefully I don't have to add more light. Now we might actually have to. It's a little offset. I'm not sure what's up with the coloration. One sec, let me see. Alright. Not sure what's up with my color right now, but we're gonna go with it. Good morning. Hopefully you're having a great start to your Sunday morning. I know it is rather early, but hey, I'm here. We're gonna do a show. We're gonna get through this. Get through this together. So hopefully we have some cool stuff going on. But I'm live. Cool. So we do got some very cool stuff we're going to showcase today. First and foremost, of course, is the Anker Soundcore 2. The Anker Soundcore 2 is a beautiful little Bluetooth speaker that packs 12 watts of power. That's right, 12 watts of power. Now, 12 watts of power may not seem like a lot, but it actually is a very beautiful little Bluetooth speaker. I'm going to pop over here and kind of show you guys the box and stuff. But inside this box, you get a fully waterproof speaker that does do a whole bunch of stuff. First and foremost, Bluetooth connectability, Bluetooth 5. So you have a nice distance of connectability away from that little speaker. Now it is IPX7, which means it is fully waterproof and water resistant, which means you can take it to the backyard, the pool, the beach, the lake, whatever you really want and not have to worry about it. Second, it comes in 4 different colorations: black, blue, red, and I believe it's a teal blue as well with that. Now they have what's called their base up technology. Their base up technology gives it just a little more bass with that. Now with this, guys, like I said, it is fully waterproof, so you don't have to worry about that. It does come with a USB to USB charging cable, so you can charge that up and not worry about that as well. When using this, guys, it's actually quite simple, but they also have an app. The app will allow you to adjust the EQ to your own liking. That means you can listen to it to your own experience. But with it, it also has what's called wireless stereo pairing. Wireless stereo pairing means you can actually pair 2 of these speakers together, double the volume, and have a left and right channel. That means you can have one as a left channel and the right as the right channel, which is actually very nicely done. I love these little speakers. They do very well with them. They sound quality and room filling just for a little speaker. It actually packs quite a bunch. Now we do have this over here where we actually did a little sound test. Actually, pop down. We're gonna play some music for you, right? Let's make sure my music app will pop up. Of course, it's taking its little time here. Here we go. Let's play some music for you. Now that is course on low, which is not a problem, right? Let's get ready and go higher. Sounds pretty good. Now we can pause it right here, right? If we want, we'll play it again. Now with that, guys, you have a full waterproof and water resistant speaker that can be taken anywhere and used pretty much anywhere to give you a sound that just fills the room, or to just, get rid of that dead silence as well. Great little speaker right there. Honestly, guys, if you need one, the Anker Soundcore 2 is a great little piece. Now we're going to be moving over to the Shokz Open Run. These are a bone conduction style headset that our buddy Justin on the team did for us, of course.
The main difference between the Open Move and the Open Run is the Open Move do not have a microphone. The Open Run have a dual noise canceling microphone so that you can use it to talk on calls as well, not just listen to music. And the squeak ears.
I love the dog squeaking, the toys in the background.
The Open Run also come with a much nicer carrying case. Part clamshell carrying case, much nicer quality carrying case than the Open Move with just this pouch. Again, similar design, except it has dual microphones, one to cancel the noise in the background and the other one to talk into. The Open Move does not have a microphone at all, so you can't make conference calls with it. This one you can make conference calls. Really nice fit. Also more battery life. It's 10 hours with the Open Run Pro versus 6 hours with the Open Move. So this is the Open Run Pro by Aftershokz. Again, it's an up.
Guys, what it is literally that. It's a headset that'll send the sound through the temples and does not block your ears, which means you can still hear everything going on around you, which means if you're in an airport, you'll still hear your flight being announced. If you're out jogging, you'll hear cars coming up on you or people talking to you. You'll still be able to listen to your music or listen to an audiobook or even voice chat with people because it does have a microphone built in. Now, there's a magnetic charger. Now, it's a good thing, but if you're like me, I despise taking multi-cords. But this one's actually very cool because you don't have to worry about breaking the charging port at all because it doesn't have a charging port. It just has two metal prongs that magnetically connect. It charges that. So simple little thing that works very, very well. The Shokz Open Run, good little piece. Now, maybe you need something to actually charge this device with. Well, the Huckley solar charger here, guys, is a cool little solar charger. This is a 25,000 milliamps power bank. This power bank does have solar panels on it to actually charge the device if you can't get to a wall plug to charge it. Now, you can still charge it with the house wall plug, of course. No problems there with that. It does have two USB-A ports and one USB-C port, so you can standardly charge that with this. Now, with this device, like I said, 6 watts of power, so you open it up, 6 watts of solar charging. It does have LED lighting on it, so on the back it does have standard flashlight or SOS patterns if you need that as well. Now, if you guys get stuck out in the middle of nowhere, you can actually trigger that and let people know that you're out there. Kind of cool. Now, it's got a leatherette feeling on the cover. You'll unpop that little clip and unfold the 4 panels. And those 4 panels catch enough sun to charge this device. Now, it's not going to be the world's fastest solar charger, but it will charge, and it will charge decently at a decent amount of rate with that. Just make sure that you have enough sunlight to charge off of it. If you don't worry about it. You can charge it in your house plug right there on that, right as you see. So the USB-C port, guys, and the 2 USB-As, perfectly. Good little power bank if you need that with a solar charger. Now that we're talking about solar chargers, maybe you need a bigger panel. Well, the EF EcoFlow, they make a really good panel right here, and this is one Nate did for us.
Yo, what's up, guys? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, because as always, you guys will be entertained. Probably not, we'll find out. This is the EcoFlow 220 watt bifacial solar panel. This is going to be a beast whenever it comes to charging your EcoFlow battery backups, such as the Delta 2, the River Pro, the Delta Max. Really, the majority of your EcoFlow products are going to be able to be charged by this solar panel. You guys can see that this is a very big solar panel that is roughly about 6 feet wide and about 3 feet tall. Now, this is very easy to get set up. It's going to come with this little carrying case right here where everything will just fold into it. Now, you do need extra cables in order to hook these up with your Delta products or your River products, and then once you have all of that set up, all you have to do is just plug them in and you're good to go. So this is rated up to 220 watts. Now, obviously there's going to be variables such as the weather, if there's clouds overhead, if it's overcast, the time of the year. At the time of shooting this video, it is fall, so the sun isn't as powerful as it normally is in the summer, but still, I'm going to go ahead and show you, because we have this hooked up to my Delta 2, which is behind here. I'll show you how many watts this is inputting at right now. So here's just a little bit of a view from the back. You guys can see that back here, it does look like there's a lot going on, but there's really not. I'll kind of explain it to you guys how I have everything set up. So the solar panel is set up with the carrying case right here. The cables that are attached to the solar panel run off of it into a connector that plugs into the back of my Delta 2 here. So my Delta 2 has a 1024 watt hour capacity, which is already crazy. So the fact EcoFlow already makes something that can keep you safe in the event of emergencies, if you guys go camping often, if you live in an RV, or just really anything, rolling blackout storms, there's so many situations where you need something like this, but you might also run out of power on this and have no way to recharge it, but the sun's not going anywhere even if your electricity does. So like I said, 1024 watts on this. Let me go ahead and show you how much this is charging at right now. You guys can see that we currently have,
See right there, he's getting about 4 watt hours of charge at 170 watts, which is actually very nicely done with that. Now, those solar panels are really cool pieces to have. If you guys don't have them, you should probably check out some solar panels. Solar panels are really cool for like camping and stuff, or just if you want to get that little extra charge on a power station without using your house power. I even have a set over here that I kind of have been testing out lately from Oracle. So solar panels, guys, really cool pieces. Hey, Chuck, what's up, buddy? What you doing, my man? How is Chucky doing? Oh, hopefully you're having a great morning or night. You're up early though. Oh man. Next up, of course, guys, is some very cool web cameras. These are actually PTZ. What is a PTZ? Pan, tilt, and zoom. So we're going to show you guys the OBS box. Unboxing and showcase. We really don't need a lot of this video playing at the beginning. We're going to pop over and show you guys this. This is from OBSBot. This is the Tiny PTZ 4K AI tracking web camera. What is AI tracking? Well, AI tracking means it's an automatically intelligent style, or auto intelligent. It means if in the field of view, it will actually follow that person in the site. And that's kind of cool. So if you guys have ever video chatted with family, and you know, if you have kids and you have to get up and help the kids, or maybe a baby's crying, or maybe you're cooking and your family want to chat with you, this helps out with that. Because it can auto track you, it can keep up with you, and they can feel like they're with you doing what you're doing. That's kind of cool. Now, it's also really good for content creators with that as well. So now it does come in this hard shell case. It does come with 2 power cables. One is a USB-C to USB-C with an adapter to connect it up to a standard USB 3.0 or USB 2.1. It does have that. It has the monitor mount right there. That monitor mount is actually magnetic, so you can stick the device to it. On the bottom of the camera, it still allows for you to connect it to a tripod if you want to connect it that way as well. Now, 4K resolution is actually very beautifully done. They also offer a 1080p version as well. Now, with this camera, you still have the option of a privacy. Now, to turn on or activate the privacy, you will literally just flip the camera straight down and it will lock it in its place and won't let it turn itself back on. So it is shut off and down with that. Now the camera, of course, it has a 2-axis gimbal. 2-axis gimbal means it can rotate up and down, or it can rotate around 270 degrees. Now, of course, you're not going to get a full 360 degree rotation, but 270 degrees is a lot of field of view, let's say. So you do have that. Now, this one also does some very other cool things right there. There's your web camera itself. The 4K has a red ring. The 1080p does not have a red ring with that. Now, of course, when you hook it up, here is going to be the AI tracking. You're going to see the one already starts tracking me. Now, I'm going to turn on the other one, and they're both going to start tracking me at the same rate with that. So you could definitely use 2 of these at the same time to self-track you through the field of view if you wanted to. You can use multiple cameras. Don't worry about that. I do it every so often. And there's another cool part with the software, guys. You can do what's called gesture control. Gesture controls means it can auto zoom in or out up to 4 times zooming. With that, you can also do auto locking, where if you do another hand gesture, it will lock into place and it won't rotate until you unlock that, which is actually really, really cool to see that. A great little camera, guys. Does have microphones, does have noise activations in it. So if you guys need a camera like that, OBSBot. Hey, Alder Corn. Alder. What's up, buddy? We're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys this.
James here, and today we're taking a look at
It's not a camera, guys. It's a projector. This is the Anker Nebula Cosmos. The Anker Nebula Cosmos, guys, is a cool little projector. This little projector, the capsule, is 100 ANSI lumens, which is actually quite bright for a little projector. But what's cool about this one is it has 360-degree sound. The 360-degree sound, guys, gives you that sound like you're in there with it. And it's kind of cool how they did this one. Now, this will do up to about a 100-inch picture screen, anywhere from 40-inch to 100-inch screen. It is rechargeable, so you do get about 4 hours of battery life of watching a video on this in the actual battery mode where it dulls down the picture. Now, if you go into the max mode, you're going to get about 2-hour play with that. Now, you can plug it in and permanently have it powered up if you want as well. It does come with black coloration or a red coloration one with this. Now, it does have a whole bunch of technologies like 7.1 Android. So they have their own skin version of the Android with this. And that is called, I believe, the Nebula. And then you have access to about 5,000 or more apps, which means you can watch your Netflix, your Hulu, your HBO Maxes, and everything in between. Now, the cool thing is it does have an HDMI plug. The HDMI plug is a 1.4, so that allows up to like 1080p input with that. So that's kind of cool. Bluetooth connectability is a Bluetooth 4.0. You do have dual band Wi-Fi. The dual band Wi-Fi will allow 2.4 or 5G connectability with that. Now, this does have some hardware. It has a quad-core A7 smartphone chipset. Also has an Adreno GPU, the Adreno 304. Now, you do have 1 gigabyte of RAM, and you also have 8 gigabytes of ROM or hard drive space for downloading those apps with this. Now, since it does have an HDMI 1.4, you can technically connect up with like a Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and you can play your video games off this and project it onto a wall or backyard or a sheet, really whatever you really choose. And of course, I'm just doing it on my bedroom. There's still light in this bedroom, so it's not going to look like it's the brightest way I recorded this. This was before I had a projector or blackout curtains, so we made do with what we had. But very simple, very easy little projector right there, guys. That packs quite a punch for a little projector. Now, we're going to show you guys another option to that, and that's the Anker Nebula Capsule Max. The Capsule Max is 200 ANSI lumens.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Tater Nate video over there. We don't really need the sound because we do know the product. This one's another cool little projector. Again, rechargeable, portable. Take it anywhere you want. 200 ANSI lumens compared to the 100 ANSI on the last one. 720p resolution on this one. This one has an 8-watt 360-degree speaker. Still, again, the size of a soda can. It's actually quite small for a little projector. This one does anywhere from 40-inch to a 100-inch screen, of course, with that. Now, this one's actually kind of cool, too, as well, but it does have the HDMI input. Now, this one actually offers you Android 8.1 instead of 7.1, so you have access to even more apps on hand with that, and that's kind of cool as well. Up to 4 hours in battery mode of watching actual videos, guys, if you want with this. 30,000 hours of lamp life, so it should last you about 4 hours a day for the next 10 or more years. You probably get more out of that, depending. Now, with the CPU is an octa-core A53 chipset. Again, another Adreno, but this one, Adreno, is a 506 GPU. You get 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of ROM with this one, guys, which is actually kind of cool as well. Now, this one offers you Bluetooth 4.2, so you get a little bit better connection with it, but still a great little projector that packs quite a wall. Now, the UE user interface is actually quite smooth and quite fast with this. We'll bounce forward where he's actually just messing around. You guys will see it just bounces around, moves really smoothly. And that's actually kind of cool to see that. Just a simple little projector that works really, really well for you guys, and it is very portable. I say definitely take a look at those. Anker did a good job with those. We're going to pop over and show you guys the Tribit Bluetooth speaker. This is a me video.
Here, and today we're taking a look at the
We don't need that for a little bit. We're going to talk about this. The Tribit Stormbox Blast Portable Speaker. This is a 90-watt Bluetooth speaker that has Bluetooth 5.0 and is fully waterproof. You can put this in water and it will still play and you won't have to worry about it. Now this has 2 drivers. Each driver is approximately 30 watts of power. You also have 2 tweeters. Each tweeter is about 15 watts of power as well because it is a 90-watt speaker. Now this speaker does have some LED lighting. The lights has a couple light strips on the sides, plus it lights up the drivers in the middle. Now on the ends you have what's called passive radiators or passive speakers. It's just like a rubberized end cap that actually helps produce extra bass come out of this. Now with Tribit they do have an app. The app will allow you to change the coloration patterns of the LED lighting. It'll also allow you to do a couple other cool things, like adjust the EQ. So the EQ will allow you to adjust it to your own sound listening experience, which is actually very nicely done. Now with this, it also does react to the sound, so the speakers can react with the LEDs and give you a different show, of course, with that. Now, it's a really beautifully done, well done piece. There is your passive radiator on the side. It's just that. On the back of this, you have a big rubberized cork. Underneath that cork is where you'll find your actual charging cable, a USB-C port, and a 3.5. Now, this also allows for what's called TWS, True Wireless Stereo Pairing. True Wireless Stereo Pairing will allow you to actually pair another one of these together and have a left and right channel. That means you go from 90 watts of power to 180 watts of power, and you double the speaker size, and you can set it throughout the room and have even more sound with this. Now, when I do the sound test, I'm going to tell you guys, I kind of distort the microphone, not the actual speaker, the microphone, because it does get loud. Hey, Joe. Good morning, Joe. Let's pop over here where we kind of show you guys the app. There's your EQ settings, of course, and then we have a sound test. Now we turn it down very loud, guys. So if I drop down the X bass, you'll notice the difference. You'll also see the lighting effects. So if I change it over there, sounds very, very nice. Volume up and down, of course. Pause it right there if you want to pause it. Play again. Now this does have a good battery life, about 30 hours on a charge, guys, so you're good there. I've been using this quite a bit. I still have this. It's a great Bluetooth speaker, guys, for you right there, of course. If you're looking for something like that, I say that's a cool piece. Now, Joe, good morning, Joe. How you doing, Joe? It's Hey Joe. Hey Joe's here. Simone, thank you for the follow, or Simon. I apologize for the cough, and if I butchered your name, I also apologize about that. It's way early. It definitely is early. Okay, I'm just here. I feel like I'm just here. Right? I'm just rolling through the steps. I'm just like you. I rolled out of bed and hopped on here. I'm coughing. I got a fan blowing straight on me, so it's blowing all the pollen on me right now. I need caffeine. I agree. I need caffeine. Stumbling on words. It was one of those mornings I even got up and realized I had none of my Dragon Blogger shirts, so I had to put on my Blessed t-shirt. It was one of those mornings. Definitely one of those mornings. I'll go with that. I couldn't believe I didn't have no shirts. Alright guys, next up we're going to show you guys the Crepow Blue Rectangular Solar Deck Lights. Now, it's just a quick, simple little video showcasing it, guys, working. Now, these are solar lights. You get an 8-piece set with this. You block out the top and the lights will start working. Now, on top of that is the solar panel. That solar panel is what's going to get that charge. You get approximately about 8 hours of usage off a charge with this. They are reactive to when it becomes darker, they will start working. The cool piece is, guys, you get 8 of these. That means you can line up your deck, your porch, your pathway, or even your dock if you have a dock at your lake house or your house with that, which is actually kind of cool with that. I woke up, spoke gardener. Hey. I woke up and I was like, "Guy, I'm here. Let's do this." Guys, great little light set. Now, you guys can get multiple pieces with that. There are other colorations and variations as well. So if you guys need, definitely check those out. Just a simple solar deck lights. Now, this next piece, of course, I'm going to show you guys is just that. These are just charging cables. These are lightning cables. These are MFI certified, which means they are Apple certified, which means you don't have to worry about your phone slowing down during charging times. This is a 6-piece kit. A 6-piece kit comes with 2 3-foot cables, 3 6-foot cables, and 1 10-foot cable. What that means is if you live in a house with kids and you know how that is, kids lose cables, or they loan them to their friends or leave them at their friends' houses. This gives you extra cables. This is actually kind of cool. Nice little kit. They are well done. They do have a nice long bend life, so you don't have to worry about wires breaking with that. You get multiple pieces, so you don't have to worry about that as well. Just a simplified pack of cables. Now, these are like literally $10 for 6 cables. That's actually a really good deal for 6 lightning cables to use for that. They are standard, so they are all one single color, and they will work for any Apple product that takes a lightning adapter, which is actually really nice to see. I had 6-foot cable, 10-foot cable, 3-foot cable. I mean, come on. Who couldn't need one of those? Simplified right there. Simplified. Thinking about that, I need to pull another cable out. I'm one of those people. Not really. Next up, guys, since it is that time of the year, everybody's hitting the beaches, lakes, and all the in between. We're going to show you guys these really cool waterproof phone cases. These are from Hummix. Now, the Hummix, I believe they're the Hummix Sponge, is what they're called. Now, these are floatable. That's right, floatable phone cases. They will float to the surface if
Today we're taking a look at this 2-pack of Hummix.
We don't need that. I can just do this. Now, this is a 2-pack case kit, guys. So you get 2 of these. You get 2 bright green lanyards. They are highly visible if the lanyards pop off. That's actually really cool to see, to have a bright green lanyard, of course, with that on hand. It's just one of those things. Now, of course, these have what's called like little airbags in it. The little airbags are actually really nicely done with it. And the airbags are highly visible, of course, with that. And the airbags will allow it to float up to the top of the surface so you don't lose your phone. Now, another really cool part about these is it literally can fit up to an 8-inch string. So if you have a phone up to about 8 inches, it's going to fit with that, and you don't have to worry about it. Now, the lanyards are adjustable, so if you want them longer, you can do that. You want them shorter, you can do that as well. Now, you just pop it open and set it in. These are a black coloration of fabric. They do offer a crystal clear version or a white version as well. Now, since these are waterproof, the phones are still usable. You literally can still fully use your phone in this device. It does have an open back for the actual camera lens and an open front for your front facing of your actual phone. Now, you'll see me throw my iPhone 14 Pro Max in this with the case on, no problem whatsoever. Now, it will stick a little, and that's just because of the fabric of the plastic, but it ain't going to stop you from putting it in there. And that's just, fitting it in there. Now, will it fit an OtterBox Defender case? It's supposed to, but if you guys know, the OtterBox Defender case is a little thick, and the size of it may not fit properly, so just be aware of that. And there's your lanyard, and that's how it works, just like that. Of course, bonehead me, you're going to be able to fit it across my neck that way. have to adjust some size to it. But pop it over, you're still usable with your actual screen. You can still take pictures. It's still slidable. You can watch me just adjust, turn on the camera just like that. And it's still usable. While being fully waterproof for IPX8, you don't have to worry about it, guys. It's not going to get wet. Now, with that, is good up to approximately 3 atmospheres, guys. So 3 atmospheres of depth is actually quite good. That's about 100 feet if you guys were wondering. Next up, of course, is a Ugreen product. The Ugreen 100-watt Nexoid 4-port wall charger. Now, this 4-port wall charger, of course, guys, is a beautifully well done wall charger. Now, standard house charging brick, right? No. This is 100 watts of power. It has 4 ports. 3 of those are USB-Cs. One is a standard USB. Now, with that, if you use just a single port at the top, you're going to get that full 100 watts of charging power out of that. Now, if you use the second port down, which is another USB-C, still 100 watts of power charged out. But if you are using multiple ports off the back, it's going to divide that power up between the other ports, which is actually really nicely done because it still divides that power up very well. This is their GaN technology. The GaN technology chargers are very, very, very well and fast. This has got what's called thermal guard, though. So the thermal guard will actually check the temperature of the device up to about 800 times per second to make sure it's not overheating the actual device itself. Now, with the actual charging of this, guys, if you use 2-port charging, you can get 65 watts off the top, first one, or 30 watts off the second one. If you use the top and the third, you're going to get about 65 off top, 22 off the actual third, and so on with that. If you use just the 2 bottoms, it's about 10 watts per side. Now, if you're using 3 watts, of course, it divides 45 watts at the top, 30 on the second, and then 22 at the bottom. Of course, single charging, guys, you get all of that. If you use all 4 ports at once, 45 top port, 30 watt second port, 10.5 on the third, and 10.5 on the fourth. So it does divide that 100 watts of power up, but it is a well done system. Ugreen, guys, that's a cool charging system right there. Nice little power brick. Recommend that, actually. Really nice piece. Next, what's up next? Anybody got plans for the day? I know if you guys are in New England, it's a washout. It's raining like crazy right now. I guess it's supposed to rain most of the week. Disapprove. I don't get to do nothing today. Except for play Diablo. That's right, Diablo. Alright, guys, next up is this is a dash camera system, guys. This dash camera system is from Red Tiger. The Red Tiger dash camera system is a 4K dual dash camera kit. Dual dash camera kit. How do we explain
Here, with a quick
dual dash
unboxing.
camera? With this, it's got the front-facing camera, and then it's got a license plate camera that you will mount to the back of your car. Now, in this kit, of course, the front-facing camera is 4K resolution. You can adjust it down to 2K or 1080p. That's up to you. Now, with this, comes with all the hardware to install this. First and foremost, this has GPS. So with that GPS, it will actually know where you are in position. It'll also know how fast your car is going at that time of the actual trigger of the dash camera. Now, it also has what's called G-sensor. The G-sensor will react to shaking of the car, or if your car hits a really hard speed bump or somebody bumps into you, that G-sensor will trigger, lock the camera, and start locking the recording so it won't record over this. And that's because this does do loop recording with that. Now, this supports up to 256 gigabyte SD card, micro SD card. You will need to know that it has to be a class 10 SD card for that. So that is actually kind of cool with that. Hey, Velcro, what's up, Velcro? Now, inside here, guys, it has all that. Now, the way this mounts to your window is on the GPS piece. it has a 3M adhesive a sticky pad on it. Now, they thought about that because a lot of people aren't going to want to always permanently leave it on their window. There's a sticky clean piece of plastic that will stick between that and your window and will permanently mount that to your window. And that's kind of cool that they thought about that with this. Now, it is about a 3-inch monitor screen on the back of this camera. It does have many settings, but also works with the actual app. Inside the app, you can view all this. You can do multiple pieces, including it has sharing options. So let's say you are in an accident and the officer needs the video from the dash camera. It will allow you to email, text, or just push share to social media. That's kind of cool that it allows for that. Good to me, but I need a clean one. I hear you. Yeah, clean that fan, man. Clean that fan. Oh, I don't think I've cleaned. You know what? Thanks for making me feel bad about myself, Velcro. I've not cleaned my PC in probably 3 months. That's bad. That's not like me. I don't normally do that. Yeah, I feel you there. Don't have a choice either. I'm scared to pull the panel off. It's probably quite disgusting right now. Now, with this, guys, you do have the backup camera. The backup camera has a long cable. Now, this cable does need to be hid behind panels of your car. This does come with the panel tool with that. Now, they do offer a hardwire kit. The hardwire kit is approximately about $20 from their store. So if you want to permanently hardwire this whole kit system in, instead of using a cigarette lighter, you can do that. They have a hardwire kit for you. And I'm trying not to sneeze, guys. I apologize about that. I shut the camera off while I sneezed. So it does do all that. It's a very well done kit, full on kit, guys. Has all the pieces you need and works very, very well for that. Kind of like that system. What's in the cart next? Next up is the Exa H1s. These are a trucker style headset. So what is a trucker style headset? A trucker style headset is a single-sided headset that has a very, very good battery life and a long distance of connection. Of course, with this, guys, the H1s are actually beautifully well done with that. I disapprove of the autoplay over here, but hey, we'll deal with that. Now, these ones will give you a little over about 100 and 100, I believe, I want to misspeak, but if I remember right, it's about 164 feet of operation distance on the Bluetooth 5.0. Now, with the set is about 30 hours of usage time. That's right, 30 hours of talk time, which is actually quite cool. Now, the microphone, of course, guys, I'm actually using the set. And here you hear this right there.
Now, with the Bluetooth 5.0, you get about 50 meters or 164 feet away from the device with this one, guys, which is actually really cool. That way you don't get disconnects and stuff. Now, this is the mic is an AI noise canceling microphone, so it does
So
have their
everything you're hearing in that video is
connection.
actually that microphone.
They do give
from
you
that
this
headset.
very cool little.
Now, it does come with the carrying case, of course, and it does do a couple things like that. It has the noise canceling in there. It also has a microphone mute button on the side, so you can mute that microphone as well. Now, another really cool piece about this, guys, is you can actually use this on the left or right side. Why or how is that? Well, that's pretty cool because I thought about that. That microphone does rotate 270 degrees, which means if you swap ears, you can turn the microphone to the opposite direction and use it on the other side. Some people like a right ear usage, some people like a left ear. It'll allow for that with this. The microphone mute works well. It's actually decently done. Very nice battery life, of course, and lets you be hands-free and usability. And that's kind of cool. So this is like almost, you could literally use this for like trucking or even just conference calling. It'll allow you to actually hear, talk, and listen in on your environment around you. Exa did a good job with that, guys. Very well done piece right there, of course, if you're looking at something like that. Next up is a Fantique product. This is Fantique. This is their E1 Pro electric screwdriver. Now the E1 Pro, of course, is right here, and I can show you guys this. This is a cool piece. Electric screwdriver, but on this electric screwdriver, you get a whole bunch of bits, and they are all listed right there if you guys need, of course, on that hand. It is, of course, Type-C charging capable. It is an aluminum alloy housing and S2 steel screw bits right there with that. Now, this kit comes in this cool metal housing. Metal housing shows the NEX E1 Pro lane and their Fanatec name. To open this, you'll literally tap the top, the pop will come open, and you'll slide it out. Inside here, you'll be greeted with all of the bits on hand and the screwdriver. Cool piece is the housing is magnetic and so are the bits, so you don't have to worry about it. They're not going to fall out and you're good to go. With that, guys, you have the screwdriver. On the bottom, of course, is your charging port. On the bottom is also where you'll actually adjust the torque. So you do have torque 1, and if you put it in the middle, it'll actually shut off the gears so you can use it by hand, or if you put it in torque 2. Now you'll put that in there, guys, just like this, and you'll actually have the bit in there, and you can go forward or reverse. Now if I turn up the torque, you'll see that it'll go a little faster with that. Now what this will do is this will allow you to do about 400 screws on a charge. That saves your hands a lot of hassle when you're tearing apart electronics, computers, server racks, and anything in between. This will take it off. It'll actually put it back together for you. And then when you're done, put it back in, and you're good to go, and you're all protected. I love these kits. I use them quite a lot, and that's why it's sitting next to me on my computer desk. Great little kits, guys. Decently priced from Fanatec. That's cool. I believe up next is an Orco product. Orco, that's right, Orco. Now this is the Oracle flat plug or power bar extension cable. We're actually going to play the sound of this.
We're taking a look at this little box from Orco. Now this little box is actually packing something that you may need. It's a travel power strip. Now this travel power strip is actually kind of very cool. It offers some features that you may not understand, or you may enjoy this. Now, just like that, it is wrapped up and packed up and ready to go. It's got this cool little elastic band on it that you can pop off. You then have this nice little handle to carry it with. Double purpose for this. Now you guys do see that it is plugged in on the top. That's because it does have a 3-pronged AC outlet on the top. Now it does also have 3 USB-A ports. Now those 3 USB-A ports will divide up 15 watts of power between the 3, so 5 watts of power to each USB port, so you can charge your phones and devices like that. Now if you unplug this, you can unwind the 4-foot cable right there. Just a nice little 4-foot cable with the 3-prong ground. Plug it into the wall and you're ready to go, which then activates this plug, those plugs, and this second plug. This is a 2-prong AC outlet, so you can plug into your standard little fan plugs, maybe a lamp or something like that if you guys need, or maybe a power brick from a phone charger or something else, or your laptop charger onto that. That gives you a multiple plugs, 5 of them, guys, to use. 3 USBs, 1 3-prong AC, and 1 2-prong. When you're done, you will literally just go back around, wind up the cable just like this, guys, and get ready to put it away if you don't need it out and about. And of course, it's stuck to my. So just like that, wind it up, put it away, and you're good to go. Simple little flat wound piece. I like that. Oracle did a good job with that. It does have the little handle, or you can turn it on, pop it on, and use it as a strap to keep that cord wound up nice and tight. Nice little piece right there. Oracle did a good job with that. Kind of like that one. Now, of course, next up is the FPV phone mount for your car.
This is the FPV phone mount for your car that basically you can attach to the dashboard, and it has an advantage of having both adhesive plus suction cup. So you kind of like adhesive to your dashboard, and then you lock it into place, and it will actually grip really well. I mean, I could pull on this thing, and it's not coming off the dashboard. It also has an adjustable arm, which you could turn and adjust the tilt however you need it. And that is a really nice feature of it. Really, really nice feature. So I really do like this one. It does not have an adjustable length where you can kind of pull it out and get more distance, but it still works very well. The other thing too is it's got, of course, got the pivot ball head, which you can adjust and rotate however you need to on the make it face whichever way you need to. You can use it for either the passenger or the driver. Now, the other thing it also includes the vent clip. Now, one thing I like about this vent clip that most of them don't have is, if you look towards the back here, it has this little clamp, and this clamp will go behind the vent, grip, and lock into place. So it doesn't just have like the two teeth. It actually has this clamp that goes behind the vent and grabs onto it and prevents it from falling off. So this one actually works a little better on my round circular vents than some other ones that I tested. And so it's also really, really tight, really strong. So you could either mount it to your dashboard, or you could use it in your car vent, however you want to use your phone and put it up on your dashboard in your car. You could do that with FPV.
Mr. Dragon Blogger. So that is the very cool phone holder, guys, from FPV. Actually, cool, very nice little piece there. I always warn you guys, when using those phone holders, always check your vents before using the vent mount. Your vents may be a little loose, and you don't want to damage your vents, of course. But that's why they have the actual dash mount piece to help save you a lot of hassle. So you do have the option to put it on your dash or your window with that. Really cool piece, guys, of course, and very nicely well done. Thanks to Justin for that. With that, guys, it's an awesome piece. Honestly, I love dash mounts. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't use my phone in my car at all, so I don't have to have a dash mount. I am just one of those people that don't have my phones on me. If I'm driving, I'm driving. Oh, allergies. Now, next up is a very cool product from our friends over at Andoable, guys. I've done quite a bit of Andoable products with that on hand. First and foremost, this is their mag stick. What is a mag stick? Well, a mag stick is it's a selfie stick / tripod in one piece. Now, we're going to show you guys the video. I would have pulled it out, but it is a little early to go rifling through my This is their mag stick, and this is their 63.5 inch selfie magnetic stick. We don't need the volume because I can talk about this. Guys, 63.5 inches of distance of a selfie stick. Now, it does come in a very cool carrying case. The carrying case, guys, it does have a nice little strip. What's I need to find? Case 15.6 inch portable monitor, but standard case. We've actually used quite a few, Joe. Justin uses one on a 15.6 inch portable monitor right now, and it's actually a really good one. And I believe, oh man, I can't remember the name. Mrs. Dragon Blogger is actually in chat. You might know the name of his stand offhand. I could be wrong. I don't want to misprint the name. So. Now back to this product. This product is a magnetic style. So what's that mean is, if you have an iPhone 14, 13, or 12, guys, these are a magnetic style of connection. So the magnetic style connection will actually just allow it to magnetically stick just like that without having a clamp. If you don't have that magnetic connection, it does come with these rings. These rings are magnetic, of course, but they are stickable, and you can stick them to the back of a non-magnetic device to allow for that connection. Now, this actual piece also allows for the actual clip to clip on just like this and clamp down for those non-magnetic styles. It does come with the remote control. That remote control is actually Bluetooth, guys. I will allow you to connect up to your phone to take pictures and videos with that as well. Now, the cool piece is on this stand. The phone mount, of course, can actually be taken off, and you can put a GoPro on there as well. The mount is actually rotatable, so you can rotate it 360 degrees, no problem with that. Now, on the side, it has mounts for, let's say, your Keystone lights or external microphones. So if you want to add that, you can as well. There is one, Joe. So if you write Justin over on Discord, or even our other social media pages, he will send you the link to that. He's actually using a 15.6 inch portable monitor right now, and he has I can't remember the name of the stand though. And the stand he has is actually really, really strong, and adjustable, so you can actually rotate it with no problem. I just can't remember the name of the stand he's using. But with this, guys, you have all the connectability, adjustability that you could really want with this. Now, with it, of course, it is a selfie stick, so it actually pulls out. Oh, okay, there you go. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, or I'd just give it to you. He didn't reply. So, you have me on. Do you have me on Discord or anything? Write me. I will obey the message over to him. You can write me and I'll send it over with that. I don't have a problem doing it. I can actually help find out for you. Buy things. Band. What band? What did I miss? We're showing you guys the selfie stick sticking out with that and everything. Of course, on hand. And then I'm going to show you guys how the tripod works, because on the bottom it has a tripod feed. And that's kind of cool. This is a multi-purpose thing, guys. And you can actually connect your DSLR cameras on this. Use it as a standard tripod as well. And that's actually cool as well. There you guys go. Connect it up. Put the phone in. Of course, you guys saw me drop my phone yesterday. And here's some more adjustability. Random. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll definitely try and find it out for you, though. I don't have a problem finding out information out for you. I know what you're talking about, and I just can't remember the name of it. So that's a cool little piece, and of course, right here, I'm going to show you guys right there. It pops open, and now becomes a tripod. So just like that, tripod, and you have a stand for it. That simple, that easy. Really cool little piece, guys, right there from Mobile. So, really, really nice piece. Yeah. So that is that right there, guys. Very, very cool, awesome piece, of course, on hand. I really love that Andobo piece. Now, next up, guys, is a very cool little baby playpen. The baby playpen is from Fan Buffin. Nate did this video. You guys are going to see this cool little playpen. This one actually has some open doors, so the kids can actually come in and out through that with this. Yeah, it's a really... I actually use this piece. That's why I still have it. I showed you guys it live the other day. I still use that tripod. It comes in quite handy for me a lot with that.
Hey, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about this awesome baby pen. So this is going to be something that's really good for those of you guys that have babies that are starting to crawl around and need a safer space to just kind of hang out and play with their toys. You can see that right now this is loaded with a bunch of toys. We're kind of using this more as storage for our baby's toys because she's only 4 months old right now. But when she gets older, this is going to be a better place for her to hang out than on the carpets that might be dirtier from dogs, you know, foot traffic or anything along those lines. One of my favorite things about this is the fact that it comes with these little clips that just slide over the railing right here, and it comes with pink and blue, and this is going to be helpful for them to kind of pull themselves up and build some up of those muscles and get some of that hand-eye coordination too. The front panel down there in the bottom left of the video, this actually can open up too, so if they want to kind of crawl in and out of it, they can do so. You have that nice little pocket in the front. This is just going to be a great way for your babies or your toddlers to have a nice area for them to play with all of their toys.
There you go, Joe. There you go. So as you guys see, that's actually really cool. I like that it has a double opening so the kids can crawl in and out with that. Really cool little piece right there, and actually a phenomenal price, $54 for a little playpen. Of course, you can see he's using it as a toy bin until the baby's old enough. But a really nice piece right there. If I need to show lag. Hey. No one believes anything about lag, all right? Games don't lag. It's just bad gameplay. Games don't lag. Oh, games don't lag. I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have lag. Everybody's pulled that before. Oh, it was lag. I couldn't shoot. I couldn't get the guy. There was lag. Good old Joe. Good old Joe over there. Now we're going to show you guys the Bessie. This is the Bessie Brass Black Waterfall Spout. Now this is a bathroom faucet that I actually had
from Bessie. This
that I wished I could have kept and installed. Now this does come in 3 colorations, guys. You have black brass, you have the polished brass look, or you have the nickel style of colorations. It does come in 2 sizes as well. With this, guys, you have the tall or short. The short is what I'm showing you. And so, like I said, you have the brushed gold coloration or the brass. And then you have the brushed nickel as well with that option for this. Now, with it, guys, it's a single hole design, but it does come with a bracket to cover up a triple hole design if your faucet is a triple hole. Now, to connect this up, it comes with all the pieces, including the hoses. Now, the hoses are a press fitting. The press fitting actually fits in the bottom of this, guys, and it works fundamentally very well. Now, they do give you some Teflon tape, and I will tell you guys, make sure that you put your Teflon tape on properly, because if you put it on the wrong direction, your Teflon tape is going to unwind when you start doing that. And that's really a finicky thing, and you don't want your water to leak out of your faucets with that. So it's an easy connection with this as well. Now, it does come with the brass and copper screw-on flange on the bottom for that. Now, it is a solid brass construction. It's just a really cool single-handle design that allows for that waterfall to come out with that. And it's really cool with that, guys. I actually really like that. Very simple installation. Now, this has what's called over a 5,000 cycle testing ceramic cartridge inside for that. And that ceramic cartridge is what's going to allow for your water flow. So that's also inside there as well, which is kind of cool with that, guys. Just a really simple little piece of there as well. Just nice faucet. Now, you're probably wondering why I don't have this anymore, and that's because I live in a rented place, and I got told I couldn't install it. They made me take it out. I was quite bummed they made me take this out. I really like this little faucet. Of course, right there is your guys how you will screw it on and connect it up. The cables will fit through that brass fitting. This gives you enough adjustability to pretty much fit any thickness of a counter that you may have with that. And it's actually quite cool with it as well. So, nice little piece right there, guys. Very beautifully well done faucet. They also make a shower head, guys. They make a rainfall shower head system. And the rainfall shower head system is also really beautifully well done. Now we're going to show you guys the UpSimples home floating shelves that Nate did for us.
Today, I wanted to talk to you about these UpSimples floating shelves. So I wanted to just showcase these to you because they are so dang nice. So I set these up as part of kind of this whole little like tool collection that I've got going on over here. And I'm going to tell you right now, these things are very high quality. So these are just press wood or particle board, but one thing I noticed about these is they're a little bit more sturdy than ones that I've used in the past. So you can see that I have them mounted right here. This specific set is going to come with 5 different shelves, each being a different size. Now what I did is I used drywall anchors or mollies and screws just to mount these to the wall, leveled them out. And you can see that right here, the way they're set up, it just looks very clean and very simple. What I ended up doing with that back shelf, which if I'm not mistaken, that is actually the second biggest shelf, is I took a pre-drill bit, as you can see right up there, and I drilled through that, and I created some screwdriver holders right there. So you can really be creative with these. I really like the dark oak texture that they have on these. Again, like I said, it's not real wood, it's particle board, but this does have a ton of strength. They don't bow, they don't bend over, especially if you're going to use, drywall anchors, like I said. So if you want a very simple way to organize really whatever it is, whether it be, kitchen spices, tools like I did here, knickknacks, hobby stuff, I think these UpSimple floating shelves are something that you should definitely give a shot to. I mean, just take a look at the cleanliness and the organization that you're able to achieve with these floating shelves.
So cool little floating shelves, guys, right there that you can pretty much put anywhere. And they're actually really usable for a lot of different things. As you guys see, he's using them for tools here. You can use them pretty much for like your collectibles. Maybe you guys collect Funko Pops, or maybe you guys do bobbleheads, or maybe baseball cards, Pokemon cards. You can use these shelves to show those off. They could be put pretty much anywhere. I'm from New England. I'm in the New England area. So that is where I am from. Great little piece right there, guys. Honestly, nice little shelves. Very decent price at like $16.99 for 5 different shelves. You have a lot of adjustability and placeability with those. Honestly, really good piece. For those of you that like to work out in the morning, which is probably what I should have been doing before I got on here, we're going to show you guys the Life Pro. The Life Pro adjustable dumbbell sets.
Everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about these
from India.
adjusted
Thank
dumbbells
you for watching from
made by
India. I appreciate that, man.
Life Pro. And as you can see, it is a clean, clear look and awesome equipment right here that you will need for your home gym. Again, so this is really easy to use. So you have 5 pounds to 10 pounds, 15, 20, and 25. So you have a total of 50 pounds put together right here. And then if you want to, you can go ahead and buy the stand with it also, which complete the whole look and the idea of not bending down to stretch out your back and to, you know, get a good lift in without bending over as much. So to adjust these right here, all you want to do is want to pull up on this right here and move it right there, however much pounds you want. You just pull it up and move it. And then, like I said, you can just pick it up just like this. And as you
Now, this is a 2-piece kit, guys. What's good about this kit is you have the full adjustability to pick the weight you would like to use. And what that means is you and your partner, if you have a partner working out with you, can adjust it to your own liking. And that actually saves you a lot of space in your house. So if you don't have the space for multiple dumbbell sets, this gives you that option to have just the 2 pieces and saves you a lot of space. Now, you can get the optional stand like we're showing you guys in that as well. Life Pro does sell the optional stand for those. All right, guys, that's actually really cool that you can adjust it to the weight you like, and then you're sitting there working out. Now, it's a 2-piece kit, of course. You have 25 pounds on each one of those, so 50 pounds or 55 pounds total is what I think it says, but I believe it's about 50 pounds. If you want to think about it, 25, 25, 50. I mean, my math could be wrong, but hey, not sure. I could be looking at the picture wrong, or they could have wrote it down wrong in the description. Not a big deal. But with this, guys, you have the options of doing that. You can do your lunges. You can do your, pretty much anything you want while working out with this. And now the cool part is we're also showing you guys right there that stand. Definitely check that stand out. The stand's kind of cool. So if you actually have a dedicated area for this, to have that stand is actually nice because then you don't have to bend all the way down to grab them. But maybe that's the fun of it, is bending down to pick things up off of the ground as well with that. So you do have that option right there from Life Pro. Now, of course, we're still in the health kick now, so we're going to show you guys an ab roller. This ab roller video is actually quite entertaining because Nate kind of thinks that it's his abs on the box.
Yo, Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech
that
and
little
Entertainment,
tabletop?
back with another product from Vince Greer. We're going to be taking a look at their ab roller. I'm not really sure where they got a photo of me, but I guess it's pretty cool for them to kind of give me a shout out on the box. So what we're going to do is just open this up and take a look at it. So if you guys are looking to start a fitness journey, something like this from Vince Greer might be what you want to look into getting. So let's go ahead and just see everything that comes with it. So first of all, we are going to have our handles right there, soft touch material. Now we'll go ahead and roll on it through the video and just see everything that comes with it. You're going to have one of your extension poles right here. You are going to have on the inside some mat right there. I'm not really sure exactly what that's going to do quite yet, but we'll figure that out. Now we'll just kind of empty out the rest of the box by doing one of these numbers right here. So let's go ahead and see everything else that comes with it. All right, so that's going to be it inside of the box. Now let's see if we can get this thing built and see how well it works. So it looks pretty straightforward so far. It looks like really all we're going to have to end up doing is really just installing this bar through here and then attaching it to the handles. So let's go ahead and try that out real quick. So it looks like the bar is going to go straight through, and then the handles are just going to slide onto this just like that. And I'm assuming I'm assuming what's going to happen is you are going to roll on this or roll it across your abs. To be honest with you, I'm really not sure how this is going to work, so stay tuned for another video where I show you how I got those abs that are on the box. You know, there are instruction manuals included with
Boys
this, but you know,
daydreaming
around
again.
here we are stubborn, so we're not going to really use it. You know, I was kidding. This is, I know exactly what this is. This is how you do an ab roller. Don't make fun of me. And then this little guy right here is just kind of a little pad to kind of house it or put it under your knees or something along those lines. I do have to say I really like the design on it with like the red kind of lightning bolts. Red and black has always been my favorite color scheme, so I think this is going to be
So a simple little ab roller, guys, if you want to do the ab rolling around and doing those crunches. Now, guys, next up, of course, is the Yosuda Pro Cardio Climber that our buddy Jeff on the team did for us right here.
What is up, everyone? Jeff here, and today I'm going to be unboxing, assembling, and using this Yosuda elliptical climber. Let's see what's in the box. And here we have the contents of the box. I was honestly expecting a lot more pieces than this, and everything was very well packaged. I will say it did take me about 15 to 30 minutes to unpackage everything and get it in this state, but once you get it out of the box, there's not that much. Let's put it all together now. I also just wanted to include this real quick. Assembly was super easy, and every single step had its pieces laid out in the assembly instructions, which I thought was super cool. I do recommend 2 people for installation. It just makes it a little bit easier. And while this does come with everything you need to install it, if you have your own set of tools, that can also just help make things a little bit more ergonomically friendly as well. Total install time for me was about 45 minutes to an hour. Now, let's see what it looks like. Now, this is pretty cool. Everything is fully assembled, and there is an awesome digital readout on here that can tell you your heart rate, the time that you're going,
Now, with that, guys, that actually keeps track of your calories earned and burned, time spent, and amount of steps with that. Now, it also has a little stand right there to put either a tablet or a phone, so you can actually challenge yourself, chat with somebody, or just, you know, watch a video, or even surf the web if you really want, guys. A simple little pro cardio climber right there. A nice little elliptical piece, of course. Now, we're going to be moving over, guys, in a second. We're going to show you guys the under-the-desk elliptical from Nice Day. This is actually a product I had on hand. A product
Today we're taking a look at the
enjoyed quite a bit. Now, with this is the Nice Day elliptical, under-the-desk elliptical. What this is a foot pedal machine. Now, it's like riding a bike or pedaling or running in place. What's good about this is if you put it under your desk, it will help you from being sedentary all day long to help you get that blood flowing. That's kind of cool. Now, it does have a little strap that comes with it to strap it to your computer chair so your computer chair won't roll away from it while you're using this device. Now, they also include some oil lubrication to keep it from making noises as you're using it, because after a while, the rubber-on-rubber fitting down at the bottom can actually make a little squeal, so they do give you that lubrication that works out very, very well. Now, this does have a digital display. The digital display on this one is actually removable, so you can actually pull it out, put it up on the desk, and use it on the desk. Now, this display is kind of really awesome. Besides keeping track of how many miles that you've ran or walked, it keeps track of calories earned and burned, time spent, but also can do miles per hour. So you can actually see how fast you are pedaling this under the desk elliptical, which is kind of cool. And it also has a set piece right there where we'll show all of those at once as well and just start bouncing through those. Now, you also have another cool thing. Now, you guys have seen that it showed 7 miles. Yes, I did this video after I did 7 miles on this elliptical, just messing with it. So that's why it showed that with that. And it showed about 53 minutes for 7 miles on this thing, which is actually not bad. Now, of course, now I'm going to start pedaling, and you're going to see I'm going to get about up to, I think it's like 29 miles per hour on this video. You can definitely go a little faster pedaling if you're a little better. Now, it is a magnetic resistance, so you can actually go from level 1 down to, I believe it's like level 6 or so in resistance with that on hand. Of course, level 1, I got it up to about 29 miles an hour. Level 6, you know, you may not be able to go as fast. That's just the way it works. It'll give you that feeling like you're climbing riding up a hill or, anything in between to work those muscles out with that. Now there is a lower pedal. You guys see it takes a little more to pedal that, of course, with that. Cool little piece, guys. Very, very awesome. Now there is an option of 2 different apps with this one. The apps will allow you to keep track of all of you that you're doing with that, or you can actually keep and challenge other people as well. And now after using this for about 20 miles, you might need a little ice down your knee, probably, or maybe. Of course, we have the Revix Ice Pack. Now this Revix Ice Pack is actually a really cool piece that I'm actually going to keep for myself.
And today we're taking a look at the Revex reusable cold.
So this is the Revex reusable ice pack. Now this is a single piece pack. There is an option of a 2-pack. So if you guys need, there is an option for that. Now this is double-sided. It does have a soft plushy side, or it has the little bit rougher TPU side, of course. Now it is an elastic strap design. The elastic straps are super long with this, so you can pretty much use it anywhere. Now to use this device, guys, it comes with this Ziploc bag. The Ziploc bag is actually what you'll freeze the device in. So you need to put this ice pack in the Ziploc bag, throw it in the freezer for about 4 hours, then you can use it. They do say about 20 minutes of usage before you should take it off, of course. Now with that, guys, it gives you the option to strap up pretty much anything. Now they suggest the knees, but it shows you can use it on everything from your elbows to your hands to your feet to your knees, or even your back if you need. With that, Evans, good morning, Evans. How are you doing, Evans? Now I'm trying to show you guys, how much of a fool I am trying to strap that up while I'm half asleep. Not really. I'm just recording this. Sometimes recording, you don't realize what you're doing. Now it is really flexible, which is actually kind of cool. So if you put it on your elbow, you can still move your elbow just like your knee. It'll still give you that usage to bend it. And since it's an elastic strap, you can make it tight enough that it's not going to fall down on. Nice piece right there. Honestly, really nice piece from Revix. How you doing, Evans? Good morning, Evans.
Yo, what's going on, my friend?
Now, next up, guys, is the Cholis. That's right, the Cholis massage gun. The Cholis massage gun will let you do up to about 30 speeds of power with the vibration. Now, with this, it is a brushless motor design. It does come with 6 different heads. So you do have the 6 different heads of this, guys, for different usage. You have the U-shaped head, the flat head. You have the spade or hammer chisel style. You then have what's called the theed head, which is a concave style. You then have the tapered or the tapered bullet head. And then you have the round head, guys. Now with this, you have 30 speeds of adjustability, anywhere from 0 to 30 with that, which is actually beautifully done too. I'm actually doing better. My sinuses have actually calmed down today, which is really nice because that sinus, or the allergies, man, the sinus attack I was having was just crazy. But I'm actually a lot better today. I have no complaints today. None at all. Now, with that 30 adjustable speeds, on a full charge, you get about 6 hours of work time off of this, guys. So you do have that as well with it. Speeds 1 through 8 will actually awake your muscles. 16 through 20 are good for deep massage. 8 through 15 is good for releasing. And 20 through 30, of course, is professional mode, is what they call it. With that. Great little massage gun. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I woke up. I'm here. Definitely awake. I could say that. I literally woke up, rolled over, and turned on a stream. That's what happened. I woke up. I did my little morning routine. Went to find me a shirt. Didn't realize all my Dragon Blogger shirts were dirty. All of them were in the laundry, so I just had to grab what I had, which is not what I like, but so place an order for more shirts now. Been so busy lately, I forgot to do laundry. That's when you know you're busy. So great little massage gun right there. Next up, guys, we're going to show you guys the Life Pro infrared sauna blanket.
Pro Wellness Recovery.
Now, this is the infrared sauna blanket called the Rejuva Wrap. The Rejuva Wrap is a cool little piece, guys. This is actually very well done. It does come in like 5 different colorations. I apologize, had a cough. Now, 5 different colorations. You have black, you have blue, you have gray, you have pink, and you have purple. So yes, it comes in purple. Now with this, guys, it is about 71 inches long, 36 inches wide. Has a lot of adjustability with this, guys, of where you can adjust the temperatures and the time spent in the device. Now this sauna blanket, if you guys have ever been to a sauna, you know how a sauna works. It works by heat. Well, this one does too. It works anywhere between the ranges of 77 degrees Fahrenheit up to about 176 degrees Fahrenheit. So you have that ability to do that with this adjustable usage. Now, you also have the timer. The timer works anywhere from 5 minutes up to 60 minutes for a timer, guys, with that. Now, the max anterior circumference, since it is 36 inches round, means you're approximately about 36 inches wide, gives you about 65 inches round circumference. Since it's 71 inches long, guys, 6-foot person's going to fit in this no problem. Now, it does have their control, also comes with some inserts. Now, the inserts are really good to help keep that sweat, guys. If you're going in here to do a really, really deep sweat, yeah, try and use that insert to help catch all that in there. Now, it is a washable device, so you do have that option of wiping it down, cleaning it out, disinfecting it with that. Now, you're going to see Aster here jump in this, and of course, Aster, you know, she's not the world's tallest person, but you're also going to see how tall this really is, because when she gets in this, guys, you can tell how much more space is left in here. And that's really cool, because you don't want to have to buy something and realize, hey, I can't fit in this. That's never fun. Never fun at all. And there you guys go. She's now hidden inside this little device, of course, and getting her sauna on. Cool little piece right there, honestly. I like that little sauna blanket. Just that simple, that easy, zipper zipped around, so you don't have to worry about that. You just zip yourself in. And that's what she's trying to do right there, zip herself in, and now she's actually in action. So guys, LifePro makes some great products. Now, since we're going to move from one female to another female member of the team, we're going to show you guys Deer Power. Deer Power actually did these Dream Pair open to ankle strap, low back, chunky sandals, or heels. She's going to show you guys these right now.
Hi, Hopper. They're super sturdy. They're very comfy to walk in. I feel like I could walk in these all day. They're easy to walk in because they're not very tall. These are a really good professional heel. Very, very classy.
So that's that, guys. Those are a beautifully well done open-toed style of heels. If you guys are looking for something like that, Dream Pairs has got you covered, guys. Dream Pairs has got you covered. Now we're going to move over to the Rack products. Rack makes some nice little tools, guys. This is actually a 2-in-1 multi-pin set. Now it does do multiple pieces.
Cool. This is the Rack multi-tool pen set. You can just take a look at the box and you can see that it's going to come with 2. So what these are going to do is they're going to have a flathead and Phillips head screwdriver. It is going to have a bubble level. It's standard and metric whenever it comes to the ruler. You're going to have a super bright LED, it says, and then it has a stylus tip. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. In the box, you'll get an instruction manual, but we won't really need that. You can see that right here, we're going to have 2 of them. It actually looks like one of them is a little bit longer than the other one, so we'll just go ahead and grab this one real quick. So right off of the rip, the very first thing I noticed is this is actually all metal construction on this. You have your bubble level right there, and what's cool about this, if you are going to be using your bubble level, what you can do is set this down flat, because as you can see, it's not just curved like a normal pencil or a pen. You can see that it does have straight edges. Taking a look, the ruler, the markings on that is very, very easy to understand. And overall, this is just really well made from my initial impression. So we'll go ahead and unscrew this. I'm pretty sure this is where the bits are going to be, but we're going to find out right now. And as you can see right there, you can actually flip this around to get the stylus tip. If we go ahead and just pull this out, and we should be able to flip this around. You can see that we have a little Phillips head screwdriver bit right there, more like a precision bit, and then you can just turn it all the way around, and then you are going to have a little flathead right there. So you just screw this back on. So if you want to use that, all you got to do is simply just take that off, and then when you're done using it, you just simply put this back in just like this. So this is going to be really handy for people that need to take quick measurements. If you need a stylus, if you need a LED, we'll go ahead and try to get this LED light on real quick. I think we can do so, but just by taking this off real quick. Let's see, we got this little retaining clip, and if we push this down, yep, just like that, we have actually a really bright LED. So if you guys are looking for a nice little kind of like multi-tool, Rack's got you covered.
So with that very cool piece, guys, right there, of course, now we're going to pop over and show you guys the Rack adjustable and magnetic light and pickup tool. This is actually a cool little piece as well.
Yo, what's up, guys? Nate, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with another video of another awesome Rack product. So this is an LED light magnetic pickup tool combo, and this thing is going to be great for those of you guys that might work with, you know, smaller screws or just screws in general, or tools or anything like that that might have a chance to fall down. And the reason this is going to be so awesome is because, as you can see right here, this is going to extend pretty far. So we'll go ahead and come back to that here in a second, but we'll just talk about the design. You have that really beautiful Rack branding right up there on top. On the bottom, you are going to have a magnet, which is super, super, super strong. And then the light up here is also going to be magnetic. You are going to have a clip right over here on the side or on the bottom that you can actually adjust to wherever you want. As you can see right there, as I kind of swing it around, you can adjust it wherever you want. So you can put this on your belt loop or a tool belt, or really wherever else, maybe even like a shirt pocket or something like that. Now, this is going to use batteries, and all you have to do to change those batteries is unscrew this right up here on top, and it already has some pre-installed with it. But the coolest thing about this is Rack is actually nice enough that they sent extra batteries inside of the box. So whenever these batteries that come pre-installed die off, you're going to be able to just change them right out. Now, going back to this bad guy right here, so what you can see is this is an all metal construction across all of this. Now, this is completely bendable too, so if you need to kind of get like maybe down below a crack or something like that, in between a floorboard or just down on the floor, you can actually maneuver this around so you can see a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and push this all the way back in. As you can see, it just kind of like sits down in there like that. It doesn't have to unscrew or anything. And then, as you can see right there, this is a super bright flashlight. You can see that it is shining up the entire room. There's only one brightness on this, but it's still going to be really awesome nonetheless. Now, this is just made exceptionally well. All of Rack products that I've tested so far have just been very high quality.
So a cool little magnetic pickup tool, guys, with LED lighting if you need. Now we're going to pop over to the Reolink 4K camera. I believe this is...
Hey guys, Nikita with Dragon Bloggers here, showing you the Reolink 4K security camera. This is the RLC 811A, and this is a absolute beast of a security camera. So within the packaging comes the camera itself, then it comes with a nice little instruction booklet, a waterproof cap covering for your wires, the Ethernet cord, and then of course it comes with screws to make sure that you can install the actual camera. It also features two-way audio, so you can talk through your mic and listen to the ambient sound, and these really cool lights in the front. Now, Reolink is easy to set up. You simply have to go through the app, hit the plus, scan the QR code at the bottom of the camera, and then you're good to go. Once you get it set up, basically you have a awesome view and all these cool features within the app that you can use. It's really easy to set up the camera. As you can see, I have it overlooking a nice little walkway porch for my home, and it's just super easy to install and really easy to get set up, and I just love how it looks. Not only that, but it has a really nice set of lights that activate during the nighttime. So if you're looking for a security camera to cover all of your needs, Reolink has you covered with its awesome RLC 811A.
So cool little camera right there for you guys on an option. Now, of course, the last product in the carousel is from Nordervape. Nordervape makes some very cool boots, guys. We're going to show you guys these steel-toed ones right here.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about these awesome work boots made by NordVA. Let's go ahead and open up this box and show you guys a little bit about this one. So this one right here is going to come in that dark brown leather. As you saw on the Amazon, it's a little bit of lighter color on the picture, but as you guys can see, it is more of a dark brown look right here. And for these ones, like you said, it's going to have the rugged bottom, so it's going to take on easy, like a lot of rocks, gravel, whatever you step in when you're working. It comes with that brown leather. This right here is going to be waterproof right here. So you can either also cut grass in these, you can work in these, you can go to the shooting range in these, you can hike in these, you can do a lot of stuff in these boots. So they're so comfortable. As you guys can see, it has that thick cushion on both sides and also has that cushion on the front side, which right here, which it matters the most. And then you have cushion on the inside at the bottom. So whenever you're walking long distance for hiking, anything like that, this is the boot that you're gonna want. Like I said, it's waterproof, so you can cut grass in this, and you can just, whenever you want to get the grass off, you just spray your water hose over it and just let it dry like that, wipe it off, and then you're good to go. Like I said, it's that dark brown look, so you really can't tell if it's dirty or not if you get mud on it, right? But again, this is made by Nordy V8.
So that's the Nordic 8 guys shoes. These are actually beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shoes. I have a couple of pair of these. They fit very well, very comfy, nice and wide, elegant, and very water resistant. Now this one actually has steel toes in there, so they can definitely be used in the work settings with that. Now, of course, your company may tell you that you aren't allowed to wear these because they might not be to what they want. Certain companies make you wear just a standard shoe that they only offer. That's what happens. But hey, they have that option to have that steel-toed work, and that steel-toed boots are really cool. I like to use them in like the shop areas as well. So if I drop something on it, I don't have to worry about it hurting my toes because I do that sometimes. Of course, I'm usually in flip-flops, and that's when I always drop stuff on my toes. But great little shoes, guys. Like I said, I've done a few of their pairs, and very, very well done shoes, of course. Now, with that, guys, that's actually the last product in the carousel of the day. We got through those semi-fast, of course, with that. But what's going to happen is I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm going to just stop Amazon. So with that, I'm only stopping Amazon. I'm going to move over to just our Twitch channel and Facebook channel. I'm going to start doing some Diablo gameplay. So I'm staying on. I'm going to be here, Evans. I'm playing some video games. So for the Amazon people, I want to appreciate all of you being here, guys. I want to thank you for being on here and always following us with that. For the people on Amazon, I will be back Wednesday morning on my normal stream time. I want to thank you guys for being here and all of the other cool stuff. For everybody else watching on the other channels, stick with us. I will be bouncing over there. I will be video game playing over there in 1 second. For the rest of you, have a great Sunday. All right, guys. For the people that are still over here and still live, yes, I'm still here. We're going to be doing some video game plays. So we are going to be gaming it up right now. I'm going to try and get this loaded. First and foremost, I have to swap titles and stuff like that. Let's change some titleage. Some titleage. That's right, titleage. Title is swapped. We are golden, and we are golden. All right, cool. Hey, still here. There's going to be a couple of little adjustments. First and foremost, I don't need that bright light. Second, I think I'm sweating through my shirt. Let's load some gameplay. That's right, Evans. I'm still here. Still here. Family's going to be waking up soon. Oh, there's an update. Oh, maybe video game updates. Disprove video game updates. Smoke today. Alright, we're just waiting for this update. Not sure how big the update is. It's not even telling me. That's just messed up. So how's everybody's weekend going so far? This might actually be a pretty decent update. We're done. Alright, cool. Reclaiming space, it says. Oh. We're still waiting for the upload, guys. Bear with me. Not doing much this. Why not? Does not sound like fun. Go live scene. Oh, we're live and over there on scenes. Ooh, hopefully it loads in fast. I'm not sure why it just... So it actually connected started playing Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 at the same time. That was weird. Hey, Blizzard, get your stuff together, alright? I don't remember where I shut down last time. What do I remember? Ah, cool.
Thank the light you're here. My boy.
What's going on over here?
You look capable.
I don't. Let's do this.
Oh, it's colder down here than out there.
A sure sign of demonic presence.
Yeah, of course. You got a demon possessed in here. Come on, let's do this.
Take my chalice and place it in front.
Yeah, take your chalice and place it. I got it. I've done this one before.
Sister, I know the cathedral's normal method is to burn the person possessed.
Some of the clergy can
Battle.
be eager in their reading of the scriptures. That won't happen here.
Yeah. Praise me.
There, begin there.
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light. Let the light feel the darkness.
Hey, what light brings the darkness? Let's just shoot the kid.
My son!
Let the light push out the darkness.
Like what? Oh, look at me, look at me. Oh, I'm just like, hey, take that, take that.
This demon out.
Come on, drop the demon down. There it is.
Protect this child with your
Demon?
grace.
Let's talk about it.
Command you to flee this body.
There it comes.
I'm out of mana.
I'm out of magic, he says.
It
Really?
is done.
Didn't look like it.
My boy, can you hear me?
Hey, woohoo.
Please.
Got a dorky backpack on.
Father?
Father, where am I? Let's kill it. That kid needs to be.
Father, you're all right. Thank you, sister.
Just a frigid cellar, guys. Frigid
I'm
cellar.
sure I will see you at the next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Let us
He
give
said,
them a
"What's
moment.
up, sister?
Speak to
What's
me
up?"
outside.
Or just give us some. I don't know. Exit stage right.
You did well.
Yeah, I already knew. Give me my stuff. Fuck that open. Let's grab that. Let's see what this is. Rules. Got some quest items. I don't see nothing in quest items. So you got a key though, Whispering Key. That's kind of cool. I was off doing something crazy over there. That's right. Searching for the mage stuff. Always forgot about that, but alright, let's do cleanse the flame. Let's cleanse the flame. Probably not even easier, but hey, let's do it. Whoa. You know what? I need the armor. Where's the armor guy? I'd like to repair. Oh, I don't need to repair nothing. Cool. Can't upgrade that, really? I need more leather? Not to do that. I don't need more leather. Alright. Can't do that stuff. Whatevers. Whatevs. Grab that, you know, little XP. We lit this fire, of course. Oh, he's a little strong one. Yeah, what? We're gonna bounce around here. We're gonna char heals. We need to get rid of that guy quick. Heck is up with this thing? What? What's up with this? I got vampires and stuff coming after me? Really? Come on, with a heal. Alright, I did it. Yay.
Whatever that was, I did it. I'm not sure what that was, but hey, we got it. Oh, that. Let's check that out. Come back up. I'm not sure what that was, man. I don't even remember that one.
So you have. I can smell it from here.
Yeah, I'm
I
sure you
wish I
can
could
smell
have
them.
seen the flames dance.
The light shines through you, Wanderer.
Oh, yeah. I have this to go to. Who's this guy? Who's the yellow guy? Let's go see. Is it just a random dude? It's like a random character. Alright. Look, I'm about to level up. I did. Alright, cool. Leveled up. So, with that, I need. Alright, bear with me, guys. Can't remember. Good question. Good old question. I believe it's. I want summoned ice blades. That is for there. We can do this, grab that. That up. A dungeon. Lights watch. Yes, I'm gonna die. Yep, I knew which one this was. All right.
Why are we always the ones who get watch duty?
What's up, my child? Oh, I know. Sorry, buddy. Painted Lockable. Wow. He's a little strong.
That was like crazy strong. Let's check armor. Anything stronger that gives? Some better boots gives +5. Poison resistance, cold resistance, dexterity. This gives us +5 on all stats, +1 rank. Teleport sorcerer only. You know what? Do that. So we have a locked door. That means we have to go down this one side. Push that, check that out. Whoa. This way.
Yeah.
Take that as a win. This.
We received the order. Our company has been called away on a mission for Earth. Like the others who have been called to serve.
Play the Watchman.
We have already given everything to the church. Must we give up our lives as well?
Oh, diamond. Yeah, diamond, guys.
Among men? Oh. The Knights March before that. When I was 2 years old, at a cosmic class, and I'd be marching. Instead, a skeleton crew will guard the fort until the knights can return. You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. They gave me a sword, though I doubt you will ever see battle. All right, soon.
The tainted slicer's poison, guys. Just remember that. Get away from him. Grab that. Back. Grab these threads. Check those shoes. Still weaker. All good. All good. So I needed this to come down here, and I messed up. All good. Because here's that guy that we need to beat. I need to get out of that so I can see. Oh, I said heal. Heal. Get him. Whatevs. Oh. Get out of the fog, man. Anybody notice what just happened right there? Huh? Bet you guys did. Cool part is I can teleport back to town real quick, like, and come right back in. So here.
Found a new boil on my hand that mixed 17 so far.
Fever. We can upgrade some stuff. And foremost, hopefully I can upgrade that, which I can. That's what I needed. Can I upgrade this? Nope. Choose. Got a couple little upgrades right there. That's cool. Let's go back through. To the opposite side. What we really need to defeat. Let me do anything. I shouldn't have this much trouble with one little person. There's the Watchman's Key, and there's that. So,
our new recruits are proving themselves strong. I've grown fond of one, Knight Soliana Costa. Her devotion to the faith could cast even the darkest shadow of doubt from anyone's mind. About those I left for the calling of the light.
lagging. CPU is being chewed. Guys, my game. Alright, it's gotta be game settings. Gens. Should be able to do that, man. Nice, nice. Very cool stuff. Fucking heals. Yeah, whatever that was. Froze myself. Alright, cool. That was awesome. Alright, yeah. Yeah, awesome. And you can't battle in darkness. Unless. Way hip, way hip, hip. Of course, vampires. Bounce back for a second. Pregnant. Oh, great. We'll get by. I don't have enough money for anything. Look at that. No money for anything, guys.
I tried to convince Soliana to leave with me. I told her that her son would rather grow up with a mother, and we could start over, away from this frozen wasteland. She refused. Soliana said to run would be to abandon the light and a better world for her son. Perhaps she's right.
you don't need this. Okay. I got it. I died, man. I died. Real question is, means he's fully healed, probably. Right? Yeah, fully healed.
I'm not ready yet.
Of course. I kind of figured I couldn't do this yet, but hey, we tried. With that, guys, I'm going to bounce off here. Like I said, I was just going to play for a little bit, but I actually have to get some stuff rolling around the house at some point. I want to thank you all for being here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday and a great rest of your weekend. I will see you guys all later.